Hey, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist. Today we're going to talk about pain. What the fuck? As I said, I'm Dr. Meredith Watson, single Phoenix rising mom, unapologetic therapist. I homeschool my 7-year-old daughter while running a psychoneuroimmunology therapy practice. In essence, I support those who want to unlock the root cause of their pain. Most, if not all, pain is founded on unresolved emotions and trauma, which stems from seeking love, validation, acceptance, belonging outside yourself. There's many layers and levels to unravel, but I'm excited to be here with you. I support people as they live unapologetically, learning the root cause of their pain, rising above and rising up over their stuff so they can live a life they love, create a passion based business, and basically navigate life on their own terms without apology. Stop seeking outside themselves for love, validation, acceptance, and belonging because it's all an inside job. Most people are afraid to stop people pleasing. They're afraid to stop doing it all. They're afraid to stop being codependent. They're afraid to give up their addiction. They're afraid to live life without apology because they don't feel good enough inside. So they look outside of themselves for love, validation, acceptance, and belonging. Most people hire me to witness and support their rise above their pain, to make sense of and explain their pain so they can rise above it, rise over it, resolve, release, and relieve their pain. Most people, the first time they didn't feel enough or felt the need to people please, it was probably the first time they'd ever felt heard or seen, and then they began to believe and feel that it was the only way to survive and have their needs met, to fit in, to belong. Most people, that people pleasing, doormat behavior, doing too much, being codependent, begging for that outside love and validation, it all became a mechanism to feel validated. Maybe to escape what they were afraid of facing, that underlying issue they wanted to ignore. It was always just this way to have their innermost screams and pain acknowledged in the only way they knew how. It became a way to cope. And I completely understand. I lost my ability to see my true self very early on. I'm not really sure when it started, but I used to just not even want to look at that person in the mirror. I'm not even sure when I really started to pay attention to the person staring back at me, when I really looked at her for who she was and really told her how much I loved her for being her, that I saw her, that I heard her, I honored her. I'd check my makeup. I'd make sure there wasn't any toothpaste on my face and my foundation was evenly applied. But to look beyond that, it never occurred to me. I'm pretty sure it was because I was scared. I was afraid of who I would see. Mostly, I didn't want to see my birth mom looking back at me or her younger sister, who I look just like now that I've cut my hair. I didn't want to look anything like them because I didn't want to be anything like them. I still don't. When I was younger, I used to have this plan that I was going to have a face transplant and fake my own death and start all over again. I never did, but now I see why I wanted to. I did not want to face her, the inner me who was alone, scared, bothered, very scared. If I saw her, if I had to deal with her and all her shit, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready to heal that or resolve that. But one day I was forced to do that very thing. I had no other choice. It was like facing a fatal medical determination. I began to peel back the layers, and it took almost 4 decades. But now I'm proud of this person, this doctor, this Phoenix Rising mom who homeschools her daughter, who runs a thriving psychoneuroimmunology therapy practice, who helps other people uncover their pain and their emotions and their trauma and stop looking outside themselves for love, acceptance, validation, so that they can peel back the levels and layers and unravel what's really there. I'm finally excited to be in a place where I face the woman in the mirror with pride and adoration and love, so much love, and most of all, love. I enjoy helping people and witnessing and supporting people as they rise above their pain, make sense of their pain, explain their pain, embody themselves, rise above, understand their shit, and deal with it with determination and tenacity. And if you're ready to do that, check the information out in the comments. I dare you to change the course of your life for the better in a confidential, non judgmental container. Navigate through life, create a life you love, build a passion based business, cultivate a wholesome, holistic health without judgment. I dare you. I'll see you on the other side.